Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and this is the Frontline Changes report for the past 24 hours. There's quite a number of frontline changes, so we're going to go through right now. So the first one is over in the Kharkiv front. At the Kharkiv front over in Voschansk, the battle for Voschansk continues. There is one frontline change, these two. So this Ukrainian mapping. So the Ukrainians have mapped that over on this western flank of Voschansk. This is Voschansk. Oh, too fast my mouse. This is Voschansk. So the Russian forces have taken this ground. So it includes most of the forest, which means they have considered that they have lost all the forest. And the Russians are starting to flank around Selenikove in the south. And they are also seemingly pushing towards Prilipka. So all the forest is almost largely gone, but there's a lot more forest southwest of Selenikove. So but it is quite a lot of frontline change in this sense. So this is the Voschansk. I should know that. Turn this off so you can kind of see. So Voschansk is over there. So that's the situation over in Voschansk. Then after the next frontline change is over in Kupyansk, in the battle for Kupyansk. So this Kupyansk, in the battle for Kupyansk, geolocation of Russian forces in the south of Kupyansk confirmed that the Russians indeed have a firm control or at least no semi-encirclement of Ukrainian forces over on the eastern part of Kupyansk with such an advanced position, which means that the Ukrainians will not be able to actually, go over to the other side. They are all stuck over on this side of the river. So they're all stuck on the eastern part of the Oskil River. So this is actually pretty serious. That means the Russian Defense Ministry did not lie when they say that there is some kind of encirclement of the Ukrainian forces. Although there's a huge gap, but it's all surrounded by the river. So it really depends on whether Ukrainians can cross the river. The advance is around 600 meters. So after this frontline change over in Kupyansk, the next frontline change is over in the Kostyantynivka front. So this is Kostyantynivka. There is a few frontline changes in this sector. We have Ivanopilia, Klebanbik, and Olsendro Kalinove. So the Russians captured a bit at Ivanopilia, a bit over in Klebanbik, and a bit over in Alessandro Kalinove. So this is a bit here, a bit there. So it's not very significant. It's just some clarification of the front line based on geolocations. Sorry, a lot of people looking for me now. Then after this frontline changes, the next frontline change is over in Shevoni Lyman. So there's this big frontline change in the northern flanking operation. We have always talked about this northern flanking operation around Myrnohrad. We are now seeing objective confirmation of this is happening. We have two geolocations. The Russian forces geolocated in two different points, confirming that at least the southern outskirts of Shevoni Lyman is entirely under Russian control. This means that Myrnohrad is now flanked and totally encircled in the north, or at least blocked off from the north. This is entirely blocked off. The maximum advance, at least the minimum advance, is around 1.8 kilometers. So this is actually pretty big of a frontline change, and the gap between the two confirmed frontline on the DPA mapping is 2.89 kilometers. So around 2.8 kilometers is very, very small. I would say that we are very close to effective operational encirclement. There could be already operational encirclement, but but base 2.8 is still pretty big. But this is only based on our confirmed mapping. The Russians on the ground probably, in reality have much more, bigger advance, and this sector here might actually already be, operationally, impossible to cross. So the encirclement of Myrnohrad might actually have already become reality. After this, the other frontline change is over in the south of Myrnohrad, with Russian forces geolocated to have advanced further in the south of Myrnohrad as they continue to push up towards the north of Myrnohrad, as they're probably going to conquer the south, and things are looking super bad. so as the operational encirclement is coming, so is most likely the case. There is also rumors that Pokrovsk has fallen, although on our mapping this cannot be confirmed. And we have one last frontline change is over in Kupyansk, over in the Hulyaipole sector of the Zaporizhia front. Over at Kupyansk, we have Russian mapping. So first thing first, so we have geolocation confirming that the Russians have advanced further from the previous front line. However, Russian mapping have updated to show that the entire settlement is under Russian control, as per the Russian Defense Ministry's claim of capture, which I don't think there's much to be disputed. So this pretty is more or less should be the case. And yeah, so this is the frontline changes report for the past 24 hours. I'm going to do some quick calculation of the Russian captures. Ukraine did not capture anything, so there's nothing to calculate. So so the total is not that's not the total. This is, I haven't deleted yet. So the total we will count. Yesterday is 9.34, so today is 2.56 plus 1.13 plus 0.39 plus 0.78 plus 5.37 plus 4.38. Total area captured is 14.61 square kilometers. So yeah, so that is the frontline changes report. So happy birthday to you if your birthday today. Press the like button, subscribe. And more than yesterday, I think bigger collapse is coming because Pokrovsk and Myrnohrad is unsavable at this moment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next update.